Most are blind to this world, but this world I see it well.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't lie. How the hell I'm getting home? Hey, snap your fingers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. We look at this Browns defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
2nd and 9.
19 tight. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Presley. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to get the football back at their own 17. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Back at the 12-yard line. Here we go. It's Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Broncos. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. And man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Browns first down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
19, 18. 19.
On 1st down, Sampson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Sanders to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
Up the middle they go. Sampson looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Ready.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Come on. Hey, Dragon 6, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Sanders.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there
with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
You look at this Browns defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Presley will try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in colleges delivered to the NFL.
2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Broncos. Come on. Set. Nice. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Presley. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
From 26-yard line.
On the ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Sampson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Interesting. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Browns drive about to get started.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw is Sanders.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun here, Sanders.
And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It was rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
And this will be caught at the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 91 yards. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Hey, Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cleveland.
70 Timberwolves.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
From the shotgun, Sanders.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On the jump.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Here we go. 60 by 19 Lions.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Sanders. For right side here, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
First down.
50 Eagles. 50
First
Eagles.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Viking 18.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Sanders. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Ready?
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Brings up second and 3 at the Browns.
Second and 3. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers are pouring it on. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the rout is on here in this first half.
Browns 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Browns drive about to get started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they hurt their team, they won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Throwing, Sanders.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Capital 80. Pioneer. Panther 11.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, left wing 19.
Throwing again at Sanders. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Dylan Sampson, 45 yards. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Browns 10. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Get it! Cougar 19. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's second and 10.
79. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go check. Let go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Sanders. Toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown. Harold Fannin as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun. Presley. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted.
And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dylan Sampson with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Browns 23. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll try and do this himself.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Powering his way forward. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 59 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Slide for the PAT.
And that one makes this a 19-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
On the jump. Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy.
60 yards.
And the Browns get a bit closer.
The Browns will line up for the
19 Charger. Nice.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Steelers 42, Browns 29. Joshua Party to kick off.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
A quick throw caught out wide by Jeudy.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
That's good for a
70
first down.
60 average.
A 28-yard gain. And the Browns first down.
19 Lions.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Second down.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
At the 3-yard
Ready?
line.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Shedeur Sanders scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Browns are back within a score.
And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, head jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Browns 36. Joshua Purdy to kick off.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking middle, and that's complete. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Let's go now. 19 Titans, 70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun on 3rd down, Presley. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
18, Rattler, 18, ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. Presley going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun. Presley looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 40-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Presley. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Jack. 19, Tiger.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 32. 162 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready, set.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60.
Operating from the gun, Presley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, street.
They'll run on 1st down. Bowles. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They run the counter. Bowles. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 23-yard run. And the Steelers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
70.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the
two-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Steelers 48, Browns 36. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Sanders now throwing to start the drive. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal at the
Partner, I
6-yard
like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Warriors 70. Let's go. 6, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Presley. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Browns are right back in this football game.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Okay, ready?
The Browns drive about to get started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
That'll be complete to Sampson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
That's good for Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Sanders. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Presley. Short throw to Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on, come on.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Presley. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Sly on for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Steelers 55, Browns 36. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Gets around him. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now.
And my goodness, another interception. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Short throw to Smith. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. John Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving a little bit quicker pace than his opponent. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And the Browns first down. It's a gain of
Here's Sanders. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever...
And the most curious way there to burn some clock, that was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
That's good for a Browns first down.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Mustang 19.
Sanders to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
To the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Presley. He'll find Metcalf. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man, touch hands, we bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time.